Hi, friends. Today I'm just going to talk to you about the importance of informal assessments. There are, in fact, a large number of techniques and tools that trainers and teachers make use of to do assessment. I always advocate informal tools of assessment for one reason. These are to be embedded the process of learning because any learning involves assessment. If you are going to monitor the progress of anyone's learning, assessment is inevitable. So it is not that assessment is to be considered separately or independently from that of learning because both are, different sides of the same coin because you are going to assess an individual only to get to know how far the learning has taken place. Is there efficiency of learning? What type of actualization of learning has been taking place? So these are the important, criteria that we have to keep in mind while we take up these informal tools of assessment. One simple and easy strategy that I always say is make sure assessment also happens when the participants are stress-free. Assessment should not be a cause of concern. It is not happening all the time. Most of the time, assessment is always considered a very serious process, a process wherein the participants might find it, quite ordeal or rather difficult to cope with. This is something that we have to really change at the moment. We'll have to make sure that it is happening, assessment is happening when the learner is quite joyous, free, stress-free, and then the learner participates and gives the best of her or his, um, you know, learning potential, or rather, actualized learning process or experience, etc. And then it is going to give him or her a real-time picture. The learner will get the real-time scenario of how that particular person has evolved over a period of time. And it could really open up new directions in terms of understanding learning techniques, learning solutions, and most of all, it's also going to provide uh, how learning progress can be maximized, right? So I would always say, even when it comes to, lower primary or primary sessions, primary classes, the teachers could possibly uh, make them listen to a song, and then they can pretty well ask them to sing the song. And there, you're not supposed to really tell them exactly where they go wrong. Instead, you can emulate them. You can correct the pronunciation, their rhythm, their intonation, their stress patterns, their spelling, and their expressions. Remember the facial expressions, even their dance movements, etc. So I think that is going to be a very pleasant way of learning for the children. And even when it comes to upper primary, please remember learning has to be informal. It should not be very formal. And it should be inductive rather deductive, right? It should be inbuilt, the process of learning. And that is really going to change the way learning is perceived. And that will really attract the learners to look forward to come to the school rather than avoiding the school. So this very idea of informal assessment should be taken up very seriously. And I'm sure in future I'm going to talk about it in detail about these various tools of informal assessment. And if you have any suggestions, you're free. You're free to talk to me. You can share your ideas with me. You can mail me. And if you want to know more about me, visit me at www.fluencycenter.co.in. That is www.fluencycenter.co.in. Wish you all success. Have a great time. Enjoy your time. Bye bye. See you.